Did you know there's a second brain in your body? And no, I'm not talking about your partner's questionable decision-making skills. I'm talking about your gut, home to trillions of bacteria that might just be pulling the strings in your brain. Recent research suggests that the microbes in your gut could be influencing everything from your mood to your cravings, and even your mental health. But how? And more importantly, should we start calling our stomachs the boss? Welcome to the Wellness Lab, where we dive deep into the science of well-being with a side of humor. Today, we're exploring the fascinating world of the gut-brain connection. Spoiler alert, it's weirder than you think. Let's start with the basics, the gut-brain axis. This isn't some sci-fi concept. It's a real two-way communication system between your digestive tract and your brain. Think of it as a superhighway where messages zip back and forth faster than you can say indigestion. But here's the kicker. Your gut doesn't just send signals about hunger or discomfort. It's also sending messages that can affect your mood, stress levels, and even your decision-making. And the messengers, those trillions of bacteria living in your gut, collectively known as your microbiome. So, how does this communication happen? One major player is the vagus nerve, a long, wandering nerve that connects your gut and brain. It's like the fiber optic cable of your body, transmitting signals at lightning speed. But it's not just about nerves. Your gut bacteria also produce chemicals that can influence your brain. For example, about 90% of your body's serotonin, the feel-good hormone, is produced in the gut, not in the brain. Mind-blowing, right? Now, let's talk about mood. Ever noticed how you feel after a heavy fast food meal versus a light, healthy one? That's not just guilt talking. Studies have shown that people with diverse, healthy gut microbiomes tend to have lower rates of anxiety and depression. On the flip side, an imbalanced gut, often caused by poor diet, stress, or antibiotics, can lead to what scientists call dysbiosis. And dysbiosis has been linked to everything from brain fog to full-blown mental health disorders. Here's where it gets really wild. Your gut bacteria might be controlling your cravings. Yes, that midnight snack attack. Blame your microbiome. Research suggests that certain bacteria can manipulate your appetite by producing chemicals that make you crave the foods they thrive on. Sugar-loving bacteria, for example, might send signals to your brain saying, "Hey, eat that donut." Meanwhile, fiber-loving bacteria are like, "Bro, have a salad." Now, you might think this is all cutting-edge science, but the idea of a gut-brain connection isn't new. Ancient Greek physicians like Hippocrates believed that all disease begins in the gut. Fast forward to the 19th century, and scientists started discovering the role of bacteria in digestion. But it's only in the last few decades that we've begun to unravel the complex relationship between gut health and mental health. And let me tell you, the more we learn, the weirder it gets. So, if our gut bacteria are this powerful, can we hack them to improve our mental health? Are probiotics the new antidepressants? And what happens when the gut-brain axis goes haywire? Stick around, we'll explore how you can take control of your microbiome and whether your gut really is the boss of your brain. So, if your gut bacteria are this influential, can you hack your microbiome to boost your mental health? The short answer, maybe. The long answer, well, let's dive in. One of the most popular ways to support gut health is through probiotics, those live bacteria found in yogurt, supplements, and fermented foods like kimchi and sauerkraut. But before you raid the grocery store, let's talk about what the science actually says. Think of probiotics as a workout for your gut. They can help strengthen your microbiome, but they're not a magic bullet. Studies have shown that certain strains of probiotics, like Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium, can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. But the effects are modest, and not everyone responds the same way. Now, if probiotics are the workout, prebiotics are the protein shake. Prebiotics are types of fiber that feed the good bacteria in your gut. Foods like bananas, onions, garlic, and whole grains are packed with them. But here's the thing. You can't out-supplement a bad diet. If you're eating processed foods and sugar all day, no amount of probiotics will save your gut. A diverse plant-based diet is key to a healthy microbiome. Of course, not all gut-brain stories have a happy ending. When the gut-brain axis goes haywire, it can lead to serious health issues. Conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, and even Parkinson's disease have been linked to gut dysbiosis. And then there's leaky gut, a controversial term that refers to increased intestinal permeability. Some researchers believe that a leaky gut can allow harmful substances to enter the bloodstream, triggering inflammation and potentially affecting the brain. So, where is gut-brain research headed? Scientists are exploring everything from fecal microbiota transplants, yes, that's a thing, to personalized probiotics tailored to your unique microbiome. There's even research into how gut bacteria might influence neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. It's early days, but the potential is huge. All right, let's get practical. Here are some simple steps you can take to support your gut-brain connection. Eat a diverse, plant-based diet. Your gut bacteria love variety. Incorporate fermented foods. Think yogurt, kefir, and kombucha. Manage stress. Chronic stress can wreak havoc on your gut. Get enough sleep. Your gut bacteria need rest too. Avoid unnecessary antibiotics. They can wipe out good bacteria along with the bad. So, can your gut bacteria control your brain? The answer is a resounding, kind of. While we're still uncovering the full extent of the gut-brain connection, one thing is clear: your microbiome plays a bigger role in your mental health than we ever imagined. From influencing your mood to controlling your cravings, your gut bacteria are like tiny puppet masters, pulling the strings in ways we're only beginning to understand. But the good news is you have the power to influence them back. So, what do you think? Are you ready to give your gut the love it deserves? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the Wellness Lab for more mind-blowing science, served with a side of humor. Thanks for watching, and remember, your gut might be the boss, but you're still the CEO.